What's up, guys? So today we're going to hack our way to a health routine. So get a piece of paper, get a pen, get ready to take some notes. This is all going to be extremely simple and just something to try to implement. We got, the first of the year coming up. We got holiday parties now. Maybe you're just having a small party, whatever, but you're probably going to eat some things you don't want to eat. And then you're going to go, okay, now it's time to get back on track, right? We've all had a rough 2020. 2021, everyone's going to want to hammer down and chase those health and fitness goals. So, what are we doing for our hacks, hacking our way to a health routine? We're going to take out all the excuses. We're going to take out any factor that could potentially make our brain want to just give up for the day. We're getting rid of all of that, and I'm going to show you how to do it, okay? So, number one, most people try to come up with a complete program. I'm going to work out, I'm going to start January 1st. I'm going to do this 3 days a week. I'm going to do this 2 days a week. I'm going to eat these meals. I'm going to do all that. That's great, to want to know what you're doing. But what happens is your motivation, it comes and goes, right? We can all get motivated for a little bit, but that comes and goes with everybody, even the most motivated people. So if you don't have a plan that you can always stick to, there are going to be days where you don't stick to it. And then one day leads to 2 days leads to 3. Next thing you know, you're like, well, should I even start again because I lost everything that I already, was gaining? All right, so we're going to simplify this. This is something I see a lot, is people overthinking health and fitness, trying to do everything at once, and then they end up doing nothing. So we're going to ease our way into this. These health hacks are from a lot of studies I've read, a couple books I've read. Actually, I'm going to take a lot of these from a book I read, so props to that. Maybe I'll put the link for the book in the description, or the title of the book, or something like that. So we're going to do 5-minute health hacks. So example, if I asked you to work out for an hour a day every day, you'd probably be able to do that for a week, maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. Your motivation goes away, then you're like, well, an hour is a long time to commit to. I got to do this, I got to send emails, I got work stuff to do, the kids are acting up, whatever. So these health hacks are all 5 minutes. Now, I'm not saying that 5 minutes a day, every day, is going to completely change your life, but it's going to get you in a routine, a habit, and that will change your life, because it's going to lead to you doing a lot more than 5 minutes. And I'll explain how that all works with your mind in a second. So, example, maybe we want a 5-minute hack for a workout, some sort of exercise. We want a 5-minute hack for mental calmness, giving yourself time to be alone, away from technology, all that, just you and your own thoughts. And then we're going to do a 5-minute hack for your heart, meaning, connecting with people, interacting, maybe sending a nice text message to somebody. All of this ties together, right? Your emotional health, your mental health, and your physical health. If one is out of whack, the chances that you are doing great with the other two aren't very good. So these things are all important, okay? So, example, our 5-minute workout routine. It's not gonna be weights. It's not gonna be anything but body weight. Something you could do in your kitchen, in your living room. That takes the excuses out, okay? So, say you make coffee every single morning, or you make tea every single morning. While you're brewing your coffee or your tea or whatever, instead of checking your emails, playing on your phone, we're gonna do a 5-minute workout. Set a timer on your phone. It'll go so fast you won't even believe it, and you'll feel better, trust me. So that 5-minute workout could be something as simple as 30 seconds of jumping jacks, followed by a 30-second break, followed by 30 seconds of jumping jacks. And you're just doing that until the 5-minute mark. That would be kind of, something to get your heart rate up, something to get you going. Just as simple as that. Another example, maybe you want to do body weight squats. So you're just doing a squat with your body weight. Maybe you do that for a minute, take a 30-second break, do that for a minute again, and do that for 5 minutes. Or you could kind of go through a cycle of workouts, right? So you could do 30 seconds of push-ups, and then go from that into 30 seconds of body squats, and then maybe take a 30-second break if you need it. I mean, if you want to go the whole 5, that's fine too. But it's all about just keeping yourself moving, right, for that 5 minutes. And again, do it while you're making your coffee, do it while you're making your tea. You're not wasting any part of your day that you wouldn't normally already be doing something anyway that takes you away from doing something else. Okay, so that is your 5-minute workout hack. Now, for your mental hack, for your 5-minute mental hack, this is something you can do on your own, right? So you come up with the idea. It can be meditation for 5 minutes, just being alone with your own thoughts. It can be breathing practice, which is also kind of ties into meditation, where you're working on stomach breathing for 5 minutes. Google that if you don't know what it is. There's a bunch of different ways you can do it. It can be something as simple as, just closing your eyes and laying down on the floor for 5 minutes. Just being away from your phone, just calming everything down and slowing everything down. So that's 10 minutes of our day. And we just did something for our physical body. We just did something for our mental mind. And now we only need to do 5 more minutes, okay? So, and I would just do these all in the morning and get them out of the way. Do them every single day in the morning. Make it a habit. 15 minutes, you're done. Okay, now the third trick would be doing something for your heart. So connecting with another person. That's a big one right now with everything being shut down. People's mental health is not doing well, a lot of people. So if you can, go see your relatives and your parents, brother, sister, whatever, go do that. If you can't do that, maybe you video chat them on Facebook or, Skype or whatever. Like I said, maybe you send a nice text message to somebody. Just go through your phone, pick somebody you haven't talked to in a while, send them a nice text message. These are things that are gonna relieve stress and make you feel good about life. And again, this all ties together. Now, everyone can do 15 minutes of that a day, right? Like I said, you just took care of your mental health, your physical health, and your emotional health. 15 minutes. Spread it out throughout the day if you want. Do it all in the morning if you want. Now, the reason we only set these 5-minute hacks is because this is how your brain works. If you tell it you're going to do a half hour or an hour or 2 hours every day, when something comes up, you're not going to do it. Your brain's going to go, oh man, 2 hours, I don't know about that, right? And you're just going to not do it at all. If you tell yourself, I only have to do 5 minutes of this, here's the cool part. There's going to be days where you're in a hurry and 5 minutes is all you have time for, and that's perfectly fine. You did something for yourself, which is way better than not doing something for yourself. But there's going to be a lot of days where you don't want to do it, and as soon as you start, say your workout or your meditation or whatever, 30 seconds as soon as you start, you're going to feel good. You're going to realize that, hey, there's benefits to this, and I already started. And you're going to, next thing you know, you're going to be 10 minutes in, 15 minutes in. You might end up doing an hour walk or something. Again, 5 minutes is what you have to do. So set your 5 minutes. As you go, if you want to do 20, you want to do 30, you want to do an hour, which is going to happen a lot of days, then you do it. But it takes away the brain coming in and stopping you, right? Like our brain has like a limiter on it, right? Like a car. Car could do 130 miles an hour. The governor or limiter stops it at 100 for safety reasons. Our brain does the same thing. It always wants to take the easy way out. If you're having a bad day, it'll talk you out of doing all kinds of stuff, even if they're good for you, okay? So 5 minutes a day, all 3 of those every single day. Again, is that gonna get you a 6-pack? Is that gonna get you in the best shape of your life? Are you gonna be running marathons? No. but you set, I'm going to do this 5 minutes a day. You take out all the excuses. You don't need equipment. You don't need anything. Your own body is all you need, okay? You start doing that every day, you're going to feel better. That 5 minutes is going to turn into 10. It's going to turn into 20. It's going to turn into 30. It's going to turn into an hour. And if you have a busy day, instead of doing nothing because you committed to an hour and you're like, well, I can't fit an hour in. Instead of doing nothing, you just do your 5 minutes. Get it out of the way. Next day, maybe you do 10, maybe you do 20. All right? I know this was a super simple video. To some of you, you're probably like, yeah, like, of course, you know, that's easy. I knew all about that. But to some of you, like, this is going to be a godsend. Like, get out of your own head. Don't overthink things. And just do these 5-minute hacks every day. And like I said, it's going to lead to a way, way bigger thing long term. It's just you're telling your brain, I only have to do 5 minutes. So you're winning the battle between your mind and your physical body, which is an everyday battle. All right, guys, feel free to like, subscribe, share this video with your friends. All of that really helps me. I want to keep doing these videos. I'm going to have a link in the description for personal training. And I'm also going to have a link in the description for my personal Facebook. If you want to reach out, send a message, tell me you liked the video, tell me you hated the video. Doesn't really matter. Go for it. All feedback is cool. You can also send me a message with ideas, maybe topics that you want me to do some research on and talk about, like my views on them.